Hello, I'm a BX Toycat and welcome back to the video. Today I have some good news to share with you for Minecraft console, particularly if you are Minecraft PlayStation 3 or Minecraft PlayStation 4, because TU46 is now out for North America. Also, TU47 is now out for every console worldwide, which is really confusing. I figured I would explain TU47 and TU48 because that's coming out soon. So many TUs, not much time, but let's explain in today's video about all of the updates that are coming soon and the ones which just came today. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. Like if you do, because it helps out the channel, and let's know you do like this sort of stuff. I think I said did, but I mean do. And yeah, let's get straight into it, shall we? And let's start by talking about exactly what went on with the North America getting the update some hours late. Basically, the way Sony does their testing, unlike the other platforms where they release it worldwide at the same time, Sony does testing for each individual region at the same time, which means, Europe gets it, and then some number of hours later, usually about 6 to 8, then North America gets it, because they want it to get at the same time that we got it, which is sometime in the morning for Pacific time. Again, don't ask me why they decide that's a logical system. It means that if you want to wait up and play the update, you can't, unlike you can on every other platform. So that means that, if you've been watching all these videos about elytra flying and secret features and stuff, you just haven't been able to experience it until right now, because it should be available for PS3, PS4, and PS Vita everywhere in the world. So let's next talk about the other update, which released just at the same time on the same day, which is slightly confusing, that you should also have, or in fact you should just skip straight to TU47, because TU47, or patch 1.39, has also released. So yeah, TU47 is going to be the proper name, because, the way they do bug fix names, update names, is that it comes out for one platform, it counts as a TU anyway, even if there wasn't a title update. It's confusing, but just trust me on this when I say this is TU47, even though it's not really. So yeah, TU47 also released today. The reason behind this coming out on the same day as TU46 is because when TU46 was in testing, even though it passed the test, because the test isn't about, the in-game features, it's more about, breaking your console, basically, once it passed the test, they realized, oh, there's a couple of bugs, so they made some fixes. So what is in TU47, you might ask? It's one of the smaller updates ever. It's just got 5 bug fixes, but they're pretty major ones, because there are some minor updates to the tutorial world, that's not the major one, but the other ones are pretty big, because there's a fix for it using the elytra in split screen, kind of big, fix for a crash when firing snowballs from a dispenser, that's kind of a useful one, and also fix for crash when crafting fireworks, renamed items, and then finally the worst one is fix for ender crystals sometimes being invulnerable. That's right, there was a few hours before TU47 came out today where everyone was trying to fight the Ender Dragon on PlayStation platforms, but they couldn't because their end crystals were just invulnerable, and it was really kind of, on the one hand, tragic's not the right word, but kind of sad, but on the other hand, I do have to admit, I laughed a little bit that everyone's so pumped to go to the end, and then they go there, and then none of the end crystals will break. That's been fixed now. If you have TU47/patch 1.39, that should all be fixed. So yeah, if you're in North America, you shouldn't have been able to get 1.3 out without 1.39, so you should be safe and all that sort of stuff. There's a chance if you're in Europe you haven't downloaded the update, if you plugged it in, updated, then unplugged it, make sure you have the latest update, because there's a lot of crashes and stuff fixed in there that you just want to make sure you have done. So yeah, that's TU47 now out, patch 1.39 for all the platforms everywhere in the world. It's coming out for the Wii U, in case you're curious about that, in later on tonight. It's going to be early morning UK time, so a few hours from this video goes live. And also, one thing to keep in mind is there is another update in progress right now. They're collecting bugs for a TU48 update, which will be coming out in the next, let's call it the next month. They usually go for a Christmas break, so they're going to collect all the, the bugs over Christmas, and then they'll come back in January, fix it, and the update will probably release somewhere, mid to end January, depending on how important the issues are. But yeah, for now, all we know is that TU47 is out now. TU48 will be coming out, in January, and if you don't have the update yet, then you'll have it very shortly, but most of you do. So with that said, I hope you did all enjoy this video. Like if you did like it, share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here, because I make Minecraft news videos as soon as it comes out, even if it's this weird, certain platform, certain update, TU47, but also TU46 stuff. Hopefully it does help you to, clarify that sort of stuff. Also, keep in mind, I'll be live streaming just a little bit after this video goes live. In the next, hour or so, there'll be a link in the description to the live stream if you want to see me, race to the elytra. It's going to be great fun, I think, and I'd recommend you check that out. But of course I would, because they're my videos. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this, because I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.